why is it necessary to meet someone for the last time when you're leaving? This line by Rishi Kapoor from his movie, Love Aaj Kal, hits deep. Almost every film and dialogues he delivered have a place in our thoughts. He first appeared on screen as a child actor when he was only 3 years old in his father's film, Shree 420, 1955. Rishi Kapoor was a young boy when he came to Bollywood. With acting in genes, he started his career as a teenage boy in Mera Naam Joker in the year 1970. He played the role of Young Raju. As if he was born to do movies, he has done over 125 films in his lifetime. People cherished his work and considered him as one of the most desirable actors of his time. Not to mention, his roles in Bobby, 1973, had his image polished as a successful romantic actor. Some other big hits he gave are Kel Kel Mine, 1975, Kabi Kabi, 1976, Amar Akbar Antony, 1977, Chandni, 1989, etc. While these movies established him as a lead role, he played numerous roles as a supporting actor. His acting was always worth the watch. After giving so much in over 50 years to Bollywood, Rishi Kapoor left the world at 68. As he departs, Bollywood does not seem the same. He passed away on Thursday, the 30th of April 2020. Please subscribe to our channel and support us. Rishi Kapoor, second son in the Kapoor dynasty. His childhood. Rishi Kapoor was born in the Kapoor family on the 4th of September 1952. His parents were Raj Kapoor and Krishna Raj Kapoor. His father, Raj Kapoor, 1924 to 1988, was already a big star when Rishi Kapoor was born. His grandfather, Prithviraj Kapoor, laid a strong foundation for theatre and cinema in India. Furthermore, his entire family has its relation to the cinemas. Rishi is the second son of his parents. His elder brother, Ranveer Kapoor, born 1947, and younger brother Rajiv Kapoor, born 1962, were also recognizable actors. His uncles, Shamik Kapoor and Sashi Kapoor, from his father's side, and Prem, Rajendra, and Narendra Nath were the gems of Indian cinema. Wow! They are indeed a family of actors. Rishi Ji completed his education at Campion School, Mumbai, and Mayo College, Ajmer. Rishi Kapoor had witty and strong personality traits. Growing up in the film star's environment, Rishi's interest in the movies developed from an early age. Rishi was very jolly and witty off the screen. His humor was indeed a beautiful gift. Rishi loved the privacy and rarely shared his personal life in public. He was very outspoken. He didn't mind sharing his opinion and view in public. His Twitter account was proof of that. In short, Rishi Kapoor was a loving and caring person. People who knew him firmly feel short of words to describe his importance in their life. Sneak peek into Rishi Kapoor's love life, a married life. Rishi Kapoor's marriage with his wife Nita Kapoor Singh was something to adore. The couple's on-screen romance turned into off-screen romance. They tied their knots in the 1980s. Rishi and Nita met on the sets of Zarila Insan in 1974. They developed a close friendship not long after their first meeting. Rishi Ji used to share so many things with his friend back then. However, the spark of romance did not start until 1975. It took Rishi Ji to go on an outdoor shoot outside of Mumbai to realize that he had something more than friendship for Nita Kapoor, Nitu Singh back then. After the realization, Rishi Ji and Nita Kapoor started dating in 1975. But again, the actor was not ready for a lifetime commitment, which he had made clear to his wife, then girlfriend. In the initial days of their relationship, it did not seem like they would ever get married. Rishi had even told Nita Kapoor that he would only date her. While this might have shattered Nitu, happiness came knocking at their door when Rishi Ji proposed to her in 1980. After all, how long could a man hold his emotions for his soulmate? And, just like that, the couple tied the knot in 1980. Like every relationship, they also had their share of ups and downs, but what makes them soulmates is their trust and understanding. They have 2 children, Ranbir Kapoor, born 1982, and Riddhima Kapoor Sahani, born 1980. His son, Ranbir, is also a renowned star in Indian cinema. Rishi Kapoor and Nita Kapoor spread their magic together in films like Zehreela Insan, 1974, Kabhi Kabhi, 1976, and Dusra Aadmi, 1976. Nita Kapoor left acting after her marriage with Rishi Kapoor. Rishi's love life before marriage. Not just on screen, Rishi Kapoor was a lover boy in real life too. His dating history is proof. Even though not much detail about his love life is on the record, it is well known that he had a history with some known actresses of his time. He supposedly dated actresses Dimple Kapadia and Yasmin before his marriage with Nita Kapoor. Rishi Kapoor, career details. As said earlier, Rishi Kapoor grew up looking at the film superstars. His father and his uncles, who were actors, had a significant impact on him. It resulted in his inclination to cinemas from an early age. Rishi technically started his career through his father's film, Mera Naam Joker. He played a teenager in the movie. Nonetheless, his first big break was Bobby, 1973, where he played the leading role. The movie gave everything Rishi Kapoor deserved. His first film was responsible for his fame. Bobby movie poster people started copying the style, and even started seeing romance differently after the movie. Rishi Ji also received the Filmfare Best Actor Award for the film. In between 1970 to 2000, Rishi Kapoor played lead roles as a lover boy in many films. Raja, 1975, Layla Majnu, 1976, Sargam, 1979, Prem Rog, 1982, and Coolies, 1983. Are some of his great movies where he played as a romantic lead. Rishi Kapoor's charm on the sets and the film screen was enough to make a hit at those times. Saga, 1985, Chandni, 1989, Nine Bolrada Bol, 1992, Domini, 1993, and Karabar, 2000, are some other hit films that he gave us. Besides these, Rishi Kapoor also made people laugh through his comedy films. After ruling Bollywood for over 25 years, he then started doing supporting roles. His knowledge became the guideline for various newcomers as well. Rishi Kapoor showed his versatility in every way he could. From playing a gay character in Student of the Year to playing a villain in Agnipath, he gave his fans content. That is why we will remember him as a great actor. Kapoor and Sons, Fana, Hum Tum, Namaste London, etc. are some hit films of his. In recent years, his role in 102 Not Out alongside Amitabh Bachchan received full recognition. In 2019, his movies, Jutha Kahin Ka and The Body made it to the screen. Likewise, his latest film, Shamaji Naam Keen, opposite Juhi Chawla, was under post-production. These movies not just gave him fame, but also appreciation through awards for his work. Rishi Kapoor is one of few actors who have received the most number of awards for his work. His talent and his dedication to his work gave him all that he deserved. Following are the lists of awards he received for his outstanding contribution to Bollywood. Bengal Film Journalists Association Awards, Special Award, 1970 Mera Naam Joker. National Film Award, 1970 Mera Naam Joker. Filmfare Award for Best Actor, 1974 Bobby. Filmfare Lifetime Achievement Award 2008. Honored by Russian government for contribution to cinema, 2009. Apsara Film and Television Producers Guild Awards, Best Actor in a Supporting Role, 2009 Love Aaj Kal. Zee Cine Awards, Best Lifetime Jodi along with Nita Singh, 2011. Filmfare Critics Award for Best Actor, 2011 Duduni Cha. The Times of India Film Awards, TOIFA, Best Actor in a Negative Role, 2013 Agnipath. Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor, 2017 Kapoor and Sons. Zee Cine Award for Best Actor in a Supporting Role Male, 2017 Kapoor and Sons. Zee Cine Award for Best Actor in a Comic Role, 2017 Kapoor and Sons. Rishi Kapoor's net worth $40 million. Over 50 years in the cinema, and over 125 films are assets in themselves. Besides, Rishi Kapoor had an estimated net worth of $40 million. His fortune of millions is the result of his hard work in the industry. After his death, he leaves the fortune and his legacy to his son and daughter. To add to his achievements, he also wrote his autobiography and Meena Iyer, Kulam Kula, Rishi Kapoor Uncensored. It was released on the 15th of January 2017. Rishi Kapoor and his controversial comments. No wonder Twitter saw a lot of Rishi Ji's controversial statements. From Twitter fights with Bollywood celebrities to political comments, he was up for everything. Rishi Kapoor was not afraid to criticize. Whether they were huge political parties or superstars, he spoke what he felt. In March 2016, Rishi Ji showed his dislike towards the naming of roads, buildings, and other national assets in the Nehru and Gandhi families' name. Similarly, in 2017, he dissed Rahul Gandhi for promoting dynastic politics. Also, his criticism against the delay of execution of Nirbhaya rape convicts is known to all. The convicts were executed on the 20th of March 2020 at 5:30 in the morning in Tihar jail. After releasing his autobiography in 2017, Rishi also faced huge criticism for being a beef-eating Hindu. In short, Rishi Kapoor never tolerated injustice. He did all he could to speak against the wrongdoings. Rishi Kapoor was a Twitter Nazi. As per the record, Rishi Kapoor on Twitter was a treat to read. His wittiness and straightforward nature filled his tweets. His Twitter account, Chinskap, has over 3.5 million followers. Rishi Kapoor's death. Rishi Kapoor, who was full of life, had to go through a serious illness later in his life. He was diagnosed with leukemia in 2018. He and his wife spent over a year in New York for the treatment. His illness did not just make him and his family members suffer, but the whole of Bollywood suffered along with them. But fans and the cinema world took a breath of relief when Rishi Kapoor returned to India after successful treatment. He returned to India on the 26th of September 2019. Even after that, he continued acting in films and showed his love for the cinema. Unfortunately, on the 29th of April 2020, following the difficulty in breathing, his family admitted him to Sir H.N. Reliance Foundation Hospital in Mumbai. However, not long after the admission, he took his last breath in the hospital bed on the 30th of April 2020, just a day after the passing of Bollywood actor Irfan Khan. Rishi's last rites were performed in Mumbai in the presence of family members and close friends. Today, the whole of Bollywood is mourning the death of such an incredible star. For more update, visit celebcritics.com.